In this video, we're going to quickly cover example 3 and practice using some of the vocabulary of second derivative and concavity that we've just learned. So in example 3, it says, in example 1 on the previous page, on what intervals is f concave down, concave up? And explain the difference between these intervals in terms of population growth. So take a moment to pause the video, look back at the graph, and identify those intervals where f is concave up or down. When you're ready, let's continue together. So looking back at our work, we saw that we wrote and we determined that the second derivative is positive on the interval from 0 to 5. So that would mean f is concave up there. And the second derivative is negative on the interval from 5 to 10, which would mean f, the original function, is concave down there. And visually, we can kind of tell that on our graph as well. Okay, so let's write that in for example 3. So we have here, first of all, that f is concave up on the interval from 0 to 5 years. And f is concave down on the interval from 5 to 10 years. So now we want to explain what that means in terms of the population growth. So what we saw when our second derivative rather is positive, we have concave up, which means that our derivative changes, our derivative increases, these slopes increase. So first derivative increases, second derivative positive. Just like we saw, first function increases, first derivative positive. Just want to repeat that pattern so that we can help make a little bit more sense and get more familiarity with it. So what does that mean for the population growth? Well, the rate of growth increases when we have that concave up. So to explain that, so the upward concavity shows that the growth rate of the population increases. The growth rate increases. And concave down, we saw in our graph, tangent line slopes get smaller, so the growth rate decreases. So again, it's important to practice using these terms, practice these different types of problems, and you'll become more familiar with them.